Hi, Diane here. I know it's been a little while since I did a video. That's mostly because I've been feeling kind of lazy over the summer and enjoying the vacation time of not having commitments or having minimal commitments. Still had commitments, but I did want to pop on here today and do a touch base on the whole Weekly DiVa performance review project. So if you've been following, you know that I've been doing a performance review. I came up with a performance review back in the beginning of the year. It was the idea of our lives are like a job. So if we review ourselves against a set list of criteria each month, we'll be able to identify places that we can improve ourselves to be happier. We can really drill into what we do well, what we don't do well, and how to kind of ratchet things up, turn up the knob, and be a happier person. So in this whole process, of course, there's a lot of self-examination. And one of the things that really stands out to me that I've been thinking about a lot this week is fear. There's a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt that says, do one thing every day that scares you. And I see this a lot. It pops up a lot. And I think, the core of that thought is this sense of pushing ourselves to be uncomfortable, because when we're uncomfortable, that's when maybe we have the biggest chance to grow. That's when we have a chance to experience something we didn't expect, and maybe discover something that we didn't think we were going to learn. And I have to tell you, I like being safe. I mean, honestly, being safe, being not being out on a limb, being protective, that feels fine, because you can't get hurt that way and you can't fail that way. You can't, if you don't try anything, you can't ever say, well, I tried and it didn't work out. But everything good I've ever experienced in my life came from when I tried. I don't know if you're the same way. I think you probably are. And it seems to me like this is a big thing that we all need to kind of try to be a little bit more, allow ourselves to be a little bit more scared and go for things that we don't know, go toward the unknown and put ourselves out on that limb and be a little bit more vulnerable. And who knows how it's going to work out. It might be messy and awful and horrible and painful and, all that stuff, but it also might be great, and we don't know. And that's kind of the key. So I think this comes down to thinking about that thing you've always wanted to do that you've never done, that phone call you want to make, that project you want to create, that job you want to go for, all of those things, any area of your life. But whatever it is, there are probably things that we're all afraid of, and we just feel like safe is better. And so I am thinking a lot about this, and I am really looking at ways to maybe change the way I think about that and shaking up my life and getting out of the safe space. And I think it would be really great if you try to do that as well. So that's my thoughts for this Tuesday. I hope you're with me. Feel free to give me a reply or shoot me an email and let me know. And that's it. So I'm going to split for now and get back to my project, which I'm not telling you about because I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully you'll find out in a couple of months. And yeah, so that's it for me. Okay, thanks a lot for watching.